I'm Mitch, and this is our BT14 finalist bracket for the loser bracket.
I'm Charles. I'll be co-commentating. This will be the matchup of Jesmon versus Brigade.
All right, let's get this video started.
This is going to be a rematch. We played this earlier in the lower bracket. Jesmon got the high roll. Let's see if Brigade can get the revenge.
All right, we got our opening hands right here. Looks like both players have some rookies in hand.
Pretty good. Both are going to keep.
We're going to put the first rookie and then go ahead and do the training to disciple, which is like a precursor to the training cards. Super good in archetype for Jesmon. You know, the future training cards, or the training cards, are going to kind of be a little bit hit or miss for Jesmon since you got those sister mons.
Yes, so having Disciple is great for them. Going over Brigade's turn, going to go into Commandramon, and then, just dropping Numemon, getting that Satsuki underneath, and then undoing the Mind Link, so 2 bodies, 2 cards for 1, pretty good.
Super good. I mean, a very efficient play. Looks like Jesmon here is
doing some more digging.
Yeah, they're having trouble with their line. They're gonna. Ooh, they got like Chimera on the search, which they can't pick up, but they have one in hand.
They're gonna get the Omni.
Yeah, both of those are gonna go to the bottom of the deck.
Just grabbing Hook and Sister. All right.
Randermon's coming on out.
Going to High Commandra. Yep. Mind Linking Satsuki, so you get that easy jamming swing effect.
Oh, let's see. There's bills.
Unfortunate whiff. Swinging with Nume. Dies. That's okay. Now there's a couple options here for Brigade. They're just going to drop a Commandramon.
The good old bring out another Commandramon if you die, Commandramon.
Yes. And undoing the Mind Link. Could have kept it to do the reboot, but there's always a chance that it could just die, and if that dies, you lose your Satsuki anyway, so...
Yeah, you don't want to get that popped. It's something you gotta be mindful of. Okay, still doing some searching
but
here.
But no, Jesmon is still being Jesmon and bricking, so there's not going to be much going on this turn. Just going to go into Bow Hook for 2 the past turn, which is really good for Brigade. They just keep their board and just keep the aggro going. Gain the memory off Satsuki.
Brigade's definitely in the lead right now, but sometimes Jesmon can just pop off randomly.
Yeah, they can just OTK you in the turn. So Commandramon dies, reveal, hits a 2-cost Commandramon.
Nice.
Mind Link, High Commandramon, more jamming, swing. Does whiff this time? Nope.
Ooh, you
Gets
got
new
the new
BT14.
Gets you another search.
Card is so good. Just top 5. Grab any Digipolice or Brigade, then put the rest back on top or bottom. It's such value.
Indeed. And then be able to give yourself protection the turns after if you Digivolve.
The Galactic Mon level protection, as I like to call it. Just sacking in another Brigade to protect your body from everything except DP minus. Pretty good. Just thinking about how to reorganize this. This is one of the things of the Brigade deck now. It's so methodical on how you have so many stacking your tops. So you really gotta think about all the different avenues and plays that you can make.
Right. So we're gonna go for this Pride Memory boost to play out the Numemon, it looks like.
Yes, and Numemon's on play will play out Satsuki. And end the turn, you can undo both of those Satsuki's Mind Links.
It's a very deliberate place of that Numemon. Alright, Jesmon only has got choked to 1 memory, but it looks like they plan to stack the Master's Disciple, maybe? Maybe not?
Yep, because unlike training, you can't actually stack these.
Yep, they're going for both. And now that we have our unbanned level 5 for Jesmon, I mean, it really picks up the OTK status. Oh, but dropping the seal here. Go straight up.
Gaining back memory off its inheritance plus Sistermon Seal. Of course, Jesmon will then be able to blitz.
Well, when he attacks, he can drop another Sistermon.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate for D-Brigade. They were really searching for a level 5, but they couldn't find it, and just had that Darktremon just stuck in their hand the whole game. Now here, Jesmon is just going off. Drop another seal to go into Jesmon X, who will then drop another Sistermon, and then, yeah. Here's the Wombo combo.
Now he has 3 Sistermons. He gets the check suspend.
Yeah, just thinking about what he'd like to do. Swing at the rookie first, just to get that out of the way and avoid any mishaps.
But
2
even
more checks.
if you had a DCB bomb, that wouldn't have prevented it, would it?
No.
I would say.
And then just DNA to Chimera for a game.
Man, that was, Commandermon really had it there for a bit, and then Jesmon popped on off.
Yeah, they were both kind of slightly missing pieces, but Jesmon just found theirs first. So they take game 1, now going to game 2.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Let's see. I believe D-Brigade goes first here.
I think you're right.
Or second.
Let's see. Open hands. Okay,
Opening hands are a mulligan for both players. Yep, those are really bad.
Terrible. Looks like Jesmon still got an Omni in hand. That's not a very helpful card at the start.
Nope. There we go. Commandramon into defense training.
I
like high Commandramon. Yep.
Nearly a perfect play, man. I mean, like.
Yep, and here's Jesmon missing their rookie, unfortunate, but they do have Master the Disciple. So we'll grab the rookie there.
Yeah.
We'll just Digivolve into it.
Oh, I got a Chimera.
Bowhuck for 2, passing turn. Alright, this is pretty good for D-Brigade. They top deck that level 5. Now pop training, go to high Commandramon, swing, effect. Hope to hit. Oh, we hit big time.
God, nice.
Lots of options. Could go with the high Commandramon since the rule says that does count as Commandramon.
Oh, we're going.
We have 2 level 4s. A lot of duration. Yeah, it does go for the high commander here. Because if this one dies, then you just have another level 4, which it does die.
I mean, this is a lot of threat on board too.
Yeah, you could use the Commandramon Inherit to save it, but you rather have more D-Brigades and trash for that Darktremon, so yeah.
Oh.
We are going to play out the Commandramon this time, though. So now we're pretty set up. Jesmon is still kind of bricking a little bit. They can use a Master Disciple to go into Savior here, but decided just want to search a little more.
Okay.
Which is, again, is just amazing for D-Brigade. They have the Darktremon already lined up, ready to go.
Yeah, D-Brigade's far ahead at this moment. I mean, and they still have the Numemon Satsuki to kind of finish off the game if they get Rememory in order to play for Resh. And they got a Pride Memory boost in hand, so see how they go. They can easily go into that Darktremon and then Pride Memory and swing out and then use Pride Memory boost to get the last little bit.
Yes.
And then set up for the Numemon Satsuki next turn.
You're just going to swing Commandramon first. Dies. Alright. Effect, check top 3. Unfortunate whiff. Okay, though, but now that it's in the trash, we can return 5 D-Brigades back to the top. In any order, and then draw. It's like I said previously, the top deck manipulation D-Brigade has is just so good. You can just draw and search whatever you want. So you're just thinking about exactly how you want to go about it. It can be quite the brain twister if you're not
Yeah.
used to playing this deck.
I think this deck is gonna have a lot of piloting skill. The more skilled the pilot is at playing this deck, the easier it's gonna become.
Yes.
All right, now you're gonna pick up the Brigade Dramon.
Yep. We're going to use Tank Dramon's Inherit, reveal top 2, play out the High Command Dramon, which will trigger Dark Dramon to unsuspend and pop the Hookmon.
Beautiful.
Swing again with Dark Dramon. And we can Digivolve and Raising. Draw. Then go to Tank Dramon here, put him back to 1. Reveal top 3 to play out Seals Dramon.
Oh wow, that's a good board.
No, it's pretty good. We have 2 bodies that have a protection effect. We have a Command Dramon and Raising. There's Brigade Dramon in hand if he needs to. The Satsuki Numemon combo as well. So Jesmon really needs to do something this turn.
I mean, if they had 2 Master Disciples again, then that could have helped him out quite a bit more. But he only has 1, so he'd have to pass turn go into a 5.
Not necessarily, thanks to those inherits and the CLs. 1, he'll still be able to do some things, but it's not going to be like the first game, yes. So here's just going to drop a CL, gain a memory back, then use Bauhuck's effect when he drops that CL to be able to Digivolve into Savior. Savior's effect will trigger, which lets him drop another Sistermon.
And this is why Master Disciples actually a lot different than training where you can stack them, is because it's until their next Digi Evolution, not a same part of the effect.
Yes. Use CL to go into Blitz Jess, gain the memory off of the CL.
But that's giving Commander Mon way too much memory if they survive. Because I mean, you can practically do anything you want with 5 memory in Commander Mon.
Yes.
Like that's just a free
Swing,
game.
drop another sister, gain a memory back, draw for the baby. We'll unsuspend. Swinging 2 checks into security. Hits the Satsuki.
Oh god, this is being worse and worse for Jesmon.
Yeah,
no
and here we
blockers.
just swing out, and that's going to be game 2.
Yeah, I mean, even if he could have cleared off some bodies, you just needed the 1 in Raising and then the Satsuki Numenon, so it would have been a lot of work. Yeah, he would have had to clear out all the bodies, have blockers. I mean, that was a lot to ask Jesmon there.
So Brigade takes game 2. Now we go to game 3 in the decider.
It looks like Jesmon got nearly a pure white hand.
Yep. That is another keep.
That's an easy throw.
Very good hand on Brigade. We have the full line 3 to 6.
Oh god, yeah. And Jesmon's going first. Looks like we're probably gonna do the rookie and then go into the Master Disciple. That's probably what I would do.
Yeah.
I mean,
so a lot of 6s in his hand, and no level 4 still. But Master Disciple can grab Master Disciple because it is a Royal Knight trait.
I mean, the Sistermons take up those those other slots, which kind of makes it. But you need the Sistermons for the deck to function. That's why you get that little pricky.
You go to Command Dramon's turn, Digivolve, and then top deck's Izzy. Yeah, just gonna drop that since there's only 1 non-black card in this deck. So yeah, that's just a 3-cost Memory Tamer.
What's the non-black card in the deck?
Quartzmon.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is just pure green instead of being black and green. That's I mean, Quartzmon top is a great.
So easy choke to 1, drops the second Master Disciple, still digging.
Still no 4s.
Yep, he's got to grab that Hookmon. He's got to keep digging. Go back
Still
to
no
Brigade's
4s.
turn, set to 3 off of Izzy.
That's starting to hurt. Brigade's about to really start popping off, I believe.
Yep. Stays in Raising here.
Interesting
Just
choice.
drop the... Yeah.
And you don't have any other rookies. Okay, that makes sense. That way you can go.
The
up your
idea
line
was,
safely.
yeah, to have a line in the back if you needed to. Undo the Satsuki's Mind Link so that she doesn't
Die from a
Numemon's
swing.
only 2k, so it's pretty easy to pop him.
You just look at him wrong and he pops.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, just drops the Huckmon. Finally sees some level 4s.
Right? Which level 4 is he gonna choose?
He's still so far behind though.
Yeah, the momentum's just all in Commander Mon's favor right now. You got a full line going. He has enough, you know, you're gonna have enough memory. You can go to 4 memory with the Satsuki. You get the Cargo Demon, and I'm assuming that there'll be a hit. I mean, you can whiff it, but then you're already still so much further ahead, and that
Yes.
other Numamon's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a free swing.
So here we just go into cargo, reveal top 3.
Oh,
So many good things. Yeah, just drop that Commandramon. Reveal top 5 again.
oh, wow. We just keep on going.
Mm-hmm. Yep, this deck just keeps going. So many options. Yeah, just gonna grab Darktramon there. So easy. And then just have to think about how we want to organize this. Yeah, just gonna put those all on the bottom because there's a lot of top end, so you can't really play a bunch of them. Just gonna Mind Link, get that jamming, then go into Brigade Dramon, pop the Huckmon with the On Digivolve, then end of turn, reveal top 3, gets to play out the High Commandramon on the Satsuki because that's exactly 7. And then reboot with the Satsuki's Mind Link effect. So now we have 3 blockers. This Brigade Dramon does not have a protection inherit, but you have the other D-Brigades to block. Jesmon doesn't have any hard removal.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to clear it. There's no Digivolve here either, so.
Now Jesmon basically has to pop off this turn, or they are pretty much done for.
Yeah, they're looking pretty hairy here.
But again, they have 2 Master Disciples, so
they have
can they make the
Sister Mon's
miracle
in hand.
happen?
Do you expect to see any of Jesmon in this next format, since we have our unbanned?
Oh, I'm sure people will play it. Like, it's done really well in this tournament, so it's showing it can do things. It just all depends. I think it's pretty good. Though I think if you want to play an OTK deck, you're probably just better off just playing Lugomon.
Yeah.
It's just more consistent. You don't have to have a bunch of Sistermon bricks in your deck to do something.
And you can go straight up the line.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the training cards. You're not playing any training cards in D-Brigade?
I have the black one in here.
Okay. Oh yeah, you did. You played it. You played it up before.
Yeah, it's much better than Black Memory Boost.
Oh,
And better than Pride Memory Boost, honestly. I mean, considering cutting Pride Boost since we have so much more top end.
Oh, and now the new reveals for the in archetype Pride boost.
Yes. And here we go. Jesmon's just doing Jesmon things. Finally getting to go off. Going all the way up to Jesmon X.
Having that piercing, so just deciding not to block.
Yes. He now can target attack if he wants to, but again, D-Brigade just has blockers for days. And one of those gets popped, the Cargo Dramon inherited. We'll let him look at the top 3 to play off another Command Dramon. So, Brigade Dramon's not going anywhere.
You got 4 Digimon on field, and he has 3 memory and no blockers. Which we were talking about earlier about how this version of Jesmon doesn't have any blockers or anything like that. It's more just pure.
Yeah, I
OTK
haven't seen
aggro.
any of the blocker block, which would have been very good for him. Yeah, here he is, just swinging into Brigade Dramon, just chump with the Command Dramon, trigger Cargo, hits.
It's a commander.
Of course, piercing still goes through.
Hey, as long as you're not losing the game, it's okay. You can stall with the blockers. You can let them take out your securities for this free swings. As long as you block that last hit,
Yes.
all that matters.
So here he's thinking what to do. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a Chimeramon in hand, so can't use these sisters to keep going.
And I mean, that would have That'd be able to clear out some of the lower bodies, but it wouldn't have been.
Yes. Well, it would have popped the Numamon. The
Right,
Commandramon,
right.
High Commandramon have too much DP. So yeah, he just drops the sister to pass turn, undo Satsuki's Mind Link, blow Satsuki's trigger, gain 2 memory,
Go to
and here he has
5.
no blockers, so
Yeah, easy swing out here. And you, I know you bottom decked the steals. I was about to say, otherwise you could have rushed into another one, but.
yep.
Alright, now you're just playing with your food, man. Go get into there. Oh, there's that seals. That's going in the trash.
Yeah, here we're just gonna go into the Dark Dramon, just have an extra swing just in case something happens.
And remembering that Mind Link is any time on your main phase, so you don't have to do it at the start. You can redecide when you want to go ahead and do that and give yourself that jamming.
Yes.
Like, the Mind Links are super nice. And, you know, the rest of the place force is pretty good as well in future formats.
So drop this Commandramon for 2, which will unsuspend Dark Dramon with its effect. Swing again.
Didn't even want to use the jamming, just going for it.
Well, yeah, Satsuki only gives jamming to Digipolice. So
Oh,
Dark
true.
Dramon is just a regular D Brigade. And then Numamon swings for game.
Man. Jesmon was just bricking up a little too much to...
Yeah, they found the line first. Game 1, but game 2 and 3, D Brigade just pushed their advantage and kept the tempo going in their favor.
I mean, it's so hard to keep up with Commandramon when they flood the board.
If you don't have a board wiping effect like Crimson Blaze or Death X, it's going to be pretty hard to get through just the entire sea of blockers that they can produce.
Yeah. Well, that was a good game. You know, that first game really took me by surprise when Jesmon finally pulled it out.
Yes. And all right, everyone. There's our losers finals, Jesmon versus D Brigade. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
All right. Take care, everyone.